Alright, so here we're going to do some simple arena battles. Got 9 attacks left, and we just need to refill some of those glory points. First team, can it be double Lushen? No. So we're going to skip it. I like to walk through and just kind of figure out which ones we can double Lushen and which ones we can't first. Attack by our HP by 40. Oh, ew, 44% HP. Great. Nobody can be revived. Ooh. That's cool. He's pretty cool. Alright, well, I don't know how this is going to go. I would guess that the 44% HP is going to make this double Lushen team have a hard time. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Well, if nobody cuts in, then yeah, we're good. Okay. Because fast Lushen does not deal as much damage as slow Lushen. For mine, anyway. Next one. Can this be Lushened? I think it can be Lushened. But you know what? You do run into a really prolonged battle if you don't succeed with that Lushen. So, instead, we're going to go with a nice, safe team. Do I want Olivia or do I want Rakuni? I think I want Olivia. Alright, so we're going to do Olivia. In a perfect world, I would have gone first. Now I have to deal with that shield, so we're going to go with Copper on the Wusa first. It'll probably take out like a third of its health. 35k crit. So this is something interesting to consider. In Siege, when I had Leo as my lead, which is 50% increase in defense for wind monsters, my Copper did 53k on a crit. So here we see he did, what was that, 33 or 35 or whatever it was. Anyway, it was like 20k less just without that defense lead. So that's how much a Leo defense lead is worth. Well, we almost got him. If he didn't have that shield, we would have gotten him. That's fine because Olivia is going to put him back into play. And why not at the same time? Why not? Yeah, so then we're going to skill 1 it. Okay. Next one. This person is jaded. Alright, well, it's got like a very, I don't want to say like half-hearted. It has like a very loose anti-copper defense. I don't think it's really enough. We'll find out. I did say anti-Lushen, not anti-copper, right? I don't remember. Anyway, it's an anti-Lushen defense. Yeah, so I mean it works pretty well. Definitely better than I was hoping it would work. He's gonna be back up in health. I guess we'll just hit Diaz. Wasn't the best Fallen Blossoms I've seen. Yeah, we'll skill 2 it. And I guess skill 2 again. And I guess we'll just start focusing him down because even though he's not really a big threat, you know, he certainly can put out some damage. Alright, well, we're going to auto it at this point. With Lushen teams, like, you shouldn't you can't be afraid just because there's like a one scary unit on the defense, because you don't look at it as the whole defense with that against Lushen. It's that against Lushen because the rest of the defense should be dead. Samanth is always a dangerous defense to attack into. In fact, I wouldn't even think about doing this because that Bernard is probably like minimum 250, probably close to 300 speed. He's probably over 300 with the Samanth lead. Talia is going to just wreck my team. And if by some miracle my guys don't get murdered by like Talia, then we have the Samanth revive to finish him off. So we're going to avoid that. I think... No, that's a Leo. We don't really want to do that. I don't want to have to try and figure out how to get around the Leo. This is not a Lushen. You can't Lushen that. So basically, you look at this defense and you say, okay, do I think I can kill Perna with my Lushens? And yes, I think I can kill Perna with my Lushens. Unless there's like a obscene chain of violent procs that just leave everything on my side of the field dead courtesy of Perna, it'll be completely fine. Especially if nobody can cut in there, which, they can't. I mean, they certainly could. There's a big speed gap between those Lushens, but with 2 speed boosts, it seems pretty unlikely. Okay, so this should finish off the okay, so anyway, as long as nothing crazy happens. So I think... no, I think we go try and get the... I think we want to land the defense break if we can. Stun? Stun? Is anything gonna do what I want it to do? Come on. Well, okay, so Lushen's gonna go again. So that's nice, because at least he's gonna land a heal block. He did. We're gonna get the stun. We're not. We're gonna get the defense break. We are. Alright. So that takes care of that. I mean, these aren't like really hard defenses. We're at 1300 or almost 1400. I mean, not, this is not crazy stuff. Oh. Okay. I don't know what this does. It's something to do with retribution, right? It's like when the damage you receive decreases, more allies survive, and the damage you inflict increases, more allies die. Right. Right, so he's like getting like revenge. I don't know what the light prom does. Brings an inevitable judgment upon all enemies, stunning them and decreasing their defense for 1 turn. The inflicted damage is proportional for the enemy's HP. Not scary. Not scary. And we know everybody else. Okay, so yeah, this is double Lushen. I mean, it looks cool. If I had, those units, I would certainly just be putting that team out there to show it off. Absolutely. So, cool stuff. Oh, nice, nice transmog. Very nice. All right. Yeah, so this, so this team looks really cool. And hey, who knows? Maybe it is just going to destroy me. Maybe I underestimated or read something wrong or... Nope, I didn't. But it really looks cool. So, hey, that's half the... thing. Looking cool. That's good. People get paid for that. All right, so 4 attacks left. I think it's time we go after the hard bases, but not that hard. We're gonna go after the slightly harder than Lushenable bases, like this one right here. This is more my speed. All right. All right. Never a big fan of Wusa getting that shield up. Oh, it makes everything so much more difficult. Oh, wow. I just realized what I did. I should have been paying attention. Gianna's going to strip my entire team and put continuous damage effects on it. And then I'm going to get AoE taunted by Jean. I might lose this. There's a pretty good chance I'm going to lose this. That was not smart, what I did. Alright. Or the AI can just do that. And then that. Yeah. Or we can just do everything wrong. That's fine. I'm not complaining. Perna gets the violent proc. Might as well. Nothing wrong with that. She does have it, right? Doesn't Gianna have the strip? Her name is Gianna, right? Am I just... I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah. Okay. We're still not able to defense break. Do we just kill it with violent procs? Wusa just killed Wusa. Get Brand for that extra damage. Okay, yeah, so that was, that was very manageable. Oh, I keep clicking that. I really don't want to fight that team. I'll probably just fight it at the very end just because, just to see how bad it was. Here's a Rakan. Ugh. Fine, we're gonna fight it just so I can put him in the ground. Tilted. Got post-Rakan stress disorder. Yeah, collapse me now. Any day now, we'll get through that shield. Yeah, I think we just go with the skill 2. Wow, so 15k is like so he's got like well over 40k health. Come on. Stop. Why won't you die? Come on. I feel like the smarter thing to do is just kill everything else on the team first. But I really want this Rakan gone. I can't. I have to kill other stuff. This is not working out. So annoying. Alright, I guess first we'll hit the other damage dealer so that we have a little bit more breathing room. There goes Perna. Bye-bye, birdie. Good. Didn't want to leave him at like 1 HP. Oh, got a phone call. I guess I'll have to ignore that for a second. Alright. Next is going to be Ariel. No, Wusa because shield. Really want that gone. Definitely want that gone. Go kill. Come on. Take out the Wusa at least. Alright. And then we don't need to heal yet. So somebody was telling me something interesting, which I don't know if it's true. It might be. Because I've had defense breaks apply through immunity before. And I had it on video somewhere. And For some reason, I was under the impression that you couldn't apply defense break on something with immunity, but apparently you can. But they said that the defense break, if it is on a monster that has immunity, the defense break won't be applying. But my Perna just hit that Wusa for 20k defense broken, and I don't think he can hit it for 20k without defense break. So I'm really confused right now. Like, I really don't understand at all. So I guess, so maybe it's like if you apply defense break to it when it's immune, that defense break won't apply. But if you apply immunity after you were defense broken, the defense break does apply. Maybe. Don't know. Don't know if it's true. It's a guess. It's the only way I could think of that, like, making sense. Because it doesn't make sense. I really just need this Ariel dead. And then I can grind down that Rakan. And I don't want to use my revive yet because cooldowns, but I think I just put myself in a position of losing my Amarna to Rakan. Maybe the shield's going to be enough. Oh, okay. Whew. That was lucky. Of course, now we don't get a shield on Perna, so that's not cool. And then, yeah, of course, Perna dies. So now we try and kill Rakan with his infinite immunity and everything else. Which it looks like we're going to do. So that's good, because I really didn't feel like dying to a Rakan. Okay. 2 attacks left. How many bases left? 3. I guess we should try and kill them all, because then we can get 2 extra attacks once my other one recharges. So for this one, obviously Skogul's public enemy number 1. Because there's a Chloe, I feel like it's less likely that he's going to have will runes. So I think if we do... I don't know what I'm thinking right now. All right, let's just build this from the ground up. All right. For Chloe, we want to be able to strip things, or we want to be able to put people on cooldown. So step 1 is, of course, Ganymede. He takes care of Skogul for the short term, and then puts people's skills on cooldown. Next, I do think we need Perna, just because Perna is good at not staying dead. I think he's useful because of his shields. And then we need to figure out who our other probably damage dealer is going to be. Well, we did want to strip shields and immunity and stuff, or give our own team immunity. I think Rakuni. Why would I do Rakuni? That makes no sense. We need a damage dealer. We need some amount of damage on this team right now. I keep leaning towards him, but like... Okay, so I think we pull him out. And then we need some better... I'm really not sure what I want to do here. You know what? Let's just try and nuke it. If Skogul gets in, then GG. But I think... Yeah, I mean, I outsped the Chloe, so that was step 1. The question is, are we going to outspeed it twice? And we are, so that takes care of this team. Okay. That was going to be difficult otherwise. Well, we still could get Skogul to... Alright, do we get lucky with the stun? Why do I think you can stun with that skill? Can you not stun? Am I just wrong? Is it just his skill 1? What is happening here? Okay, so that's not scary now. I guess it's probably the skill 1. I was probably just forgetting. Good. And this is the Talia one, right? Oh, man. I think we do a very special Cleave team. I think we do this one. And I think... Who can lead this? I guess we lead with Tyron for the attack speed. Or we can lead with... Oh, why did we get rid of that? Or we can lead with Susano and give this speed increase for the water guys, but I think this is okay. Yeah, so assuming no will runes and assuming that's not a fast Bernard, then we're good. And if it's a fast Bernard, then we're not good, and we're dead. So... Oh, or I could just be wrong entirely about all of that. So cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, that works. I'll take that. Alright. Now we just made these guys dead, except for Samanth. Can we get the shield at least? Alright, so is this one that stuns? No. Stuns when it lands as a crit. I guess it didn't land as a crit. Okay. Bernard probably would have still been a better lead here, because I'm pretty sure he's over 270 speed. So... Anyway, so that was the arena. Did anybody attack my defense in the meantime? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so that was the arena run. I love the Dark Samurai. As far as like Cleave teams go, he's like my favorite. Double Lushen's cool, but he's more fun. But he's just more like dependent on your enemy team comp and if they have will runes or not. So he also requires more support. So obviously Double Lushen is like a strictly better Cleave. The only time, of course, that Dark Samurai is going to be better is when element disadvantages come into play. So, you know, fire teams and stuff. So, anyway, yep, so that was Arena. I'm sure I can test out some other offenses in the future. So I'll put together some weird ones just for fun.